on, I'm going to watch it, and I hope they win.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Oceanfront Yoga Thursday morning, everybody. Oh, what a lovely day. Prepare to breathe. What's up, Jeff?
Never introduced myself. I'm Haley.
Haley, how you doing?
Good.
Steve, nice to meet you.
Sorry, I come every time and I never say my name.
No, that's cool. You just started coming now.
Yeah.
You know, were you just walking by and saw it, or?
Yeah, my friend, I live on Dawes Street, so it's like 20-minute walk, and my friend told me about it, so I just started coming here. But yeah, I love it.
Glad you enjoy it. Good, good.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Quick question.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that right, or am I supposed to be turning it like that?
What? Your arm?
Yes. And my
Kind of. You want your shoulder to go here.
like
So
that?
no. Your hands straight forward if you can.
Straight forward, because I was caught side
Yeah.
out.
Right, and then see my shoulders rather than this. I don't have a whole bunch of
Okay.
mobility there. You want that, the opposite.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this.
Head drop. Here. No, I mean, not with your hand, just with the shoulder. Good.
Well, that one hand might not do it, but
Yeah.
that's hard. So I want to turn that out.
Yeah, your tricep in, so you want to widen here. And that engages your lats a little bit more.
Am I doing it right now?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's yeah, you don't want to hold, and if you, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Rather than, because a lot of people are hyper mobile there. And I saw a girl in class the other day. I was in a class, and she had her armpits turned way out, and she was hyperextending her shoulders, and you know, it just didn't look good. So it's just to help protect your shoulders, and again, you engage your lats a little bit more. And
Okay, I'm going to work on it.
sorry, folks at home, little down dog tutorial there. Externally rotate the shoulders. I'll come back to that. All right, morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to your mat. Thursday morning Oceanfront Yoga. I know almost all of you. If we haven't met, I'm Steve, guiding us through here, and we're going to get started straight away here. Let's get started seated, huh, today? So that can be cross-legged, that can be kneeling. If you got something to sit on, you can, you know, if you are going cross-legged and you had something to sit on like a block, or you can roll up your mat a little bit, usually makes it a little bit easier on your hips. But let's sit up nice and tall. Let's close our eyes. And let's just start to tune in to the sound of the ocean here. And from there, start to just kind of feel the ocean breeze on your skin. See if perhaps you can feel your heart beating. Very good, everybody. Let's take a nice, wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, exhale everything out. Together through your nose. Let's take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, empty everything out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. And clear it out, exhale. Breathe in once again, nice and deep, just like you've been doing. Lips stay sealed now. Exhale through your nose. A little engagement of your core. Beautiful. Press down to your sit bones. Inhale, think about sitting up a little bit taller. You can lift your chest. You can straighten your spine. Keep that lift in your chest, your spine, and exhale through your nose. Gently push your breath out. Engage these muscles in your back. Inhale, you're sitting up a little bit taller. Crown of your head extending high. You're staying tall and gently exhale, pushing that breath out. Just like that, everybody. Breathe in really deep and full. And even if you're not moving physically, like physically not getting taller, engage and energetically try to expand. And your exhale, navel draws in, you gently push that breath out. Now, keep this breath flowing really, really deep, everybody. Keep soaking up this ocean air as deep as you possibly can into your lungs without trying too hard, without struggling, without straining. And just intend that this next hour be healing. Right? And that doesn't mean you can't challenge yourself. You can push yourself a bit. You can work your edge a little bit. And in fact, I recommend it. But let's not beat ourselves up. Okay? Keep your breath flowing. Make it healing. Of course, thank yourself for being here. You're going to feel really, really good afterwards, if you don't already. On your inhale, sweep your hands out to the sides and reach them up high to the sky. And as you do, bring your pinkies in towards each other. Very good. And then exhale, take your hands right back down to your sides. We're just starting to move with that breath a couple times. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Breathe in big. And exhale, we take it right back down. Now, inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Fill up. And you can exhale, release your left hand to the ground on your left side body. If you need to remove a block or anything, that's cool. But root down, feel your right sit bone grounding, and then reach through your right fingertips on your inhale. And then bend deep into your left elbow. Take your right hand and reach towards Mission Beach. Just some easy side body stretching, right? Lateral flexion in your spine. A lot of us sleep on our sides here. So let's start to expand and create some space there. Bend that left elbow deep. Option to keep your left hand where it is, or take your left hand across to your right knee or thigh. And we're just going to go about 3 more breaths here. The inhale, you work against gravity, so you reach and you create some space, right? You stretch. And the exhale, you can deepen, just pull and twist a little bit. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, both hands up high, reach to the sky, and then switch it up. Right hand to the ground, your right side body, left sit bone pressing down. Reach really high, breathe in, and then bend deep into your right elbow, left hand towards La Jolla. See if you can already twist your left shoulder, dial your left shoulder back, I should say. So your heart might spiral open to the sky a little bit. And then you got the option to take your right hand across to your left knee or thigh for a little bit of leverage on that twist. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths, everybody. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale. Both hands reach up high. And then exhale. Let's take our hands to the ground, to the outsides of our knees. And then start to lean back. Bring your knees together here. As you lean back, bend your knees, straighten your spine. So we have our legs here. It's a modified boat pose. Spine is straight. And if you have to bend your knees a little bit more so your hands are behind your thighs, you can start to lift your toes up off the ground. Good. Now you all breathe in deep. You can stay here in this supported boat pose, or you could take your hands out in front of you, palms face each other. Breathe deep, everybody. And again, try to keep your straight spine. So I would have to bend my knees quite a bit to do that. Inhale. Where is he? Exhale. Pull your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Cobra. What? Take an inhale here. And then bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet. Take your hands behind you for reverse tabletop. Cobra. What are you doing? Press into your feet. Lift your hips up nice and high. There's nothing to bark at. See if you can lift your hips to that about the same level as your knees. And you can drop and flop your head all the way back. But then once you do that, slightly retouch into your chest just to give a little bit of length to the back of your neck. Broaden across your collarbones. Broaden across your pelvis. Beautiful, y'all. We got 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Breathe in here now. Good, everybody. Exhale, release, and set your hips to the ground. Pull your knees back into your chest. And now start to rock up and down the length of your spine. We're going to meet in a standing forward fold. Okay, so get about 4 or 5 rocks. Get some momentum. And then perhaps you need your hands to get there. Perhaps you don't. Good. Feet are hips width apart. Knees are bending at least a little bit, if not a whole lot. Now drop your head down. Pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow for Ragdoll pose. You can shake your head out. You can sway your torso out a little bit back and forth. Drop your head down. Breathe deep. And just notice all that sensation. The whole back line of your body, from your heels all the way to your head. That tightness, tension, and resistance is just, basically a little reminder of, hey, we need to do some work here while we're here. Inhale. Exhale, head dropping down. Again, you can bend those knees a whole lot. 1 more breath. Take an inhale here. Cobra. Exhale, release your hands towards the ground. Take an inhale. Find a halfway lift here, a flat back. Pull your chest out through your spine. And then exhale, fold and plant your palms and step it back. Downward facing dog, everybody. What are you doing? Relax, relax. First downward facing dog of your day. Hips are gonna lift really, really high. I want you to press the mat away from you. Like really press into the ground. And some movement here, if that feels good. Take those fingertips. Take your fingertips and spread them wide. See if you can feel the webbing pulling tight there. Grip into the ground with your fingertips, but also the knuckles. See if you can bring and press the middle of your palm flat to your mat. Most of y'all know it, but remember that slight bend of your knees here is going to let you press your hips higher. Chin to your chest. Circle your triceps in towards your cheekbone. So your fingertips are pretty straightforward, right? But without moving your hands, see if you can circle your shoulders. And then drop your head down. Take an inhale. Soak it up. Thank yourself for being here. Exhale it out. Inhale, lift your heels. Roll forward, plank pose, high push-up position. Draw your navel in, and then exhale, pull your hips high, downward facing dog. Take that whole inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward. It's a slow breath, therefore a slow movement. Exhale, push your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, roll it forward here. And then exhale, let's drop to our knees here for our tabletop. And then take an inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, tilt your tailbone high. And exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest, draw your navel up, push your breath out. Again, everybody, inhale, look up, breathe in, broaden across your collarbones. Exhale, round her down, push your breath out. 3 more. Inhale, nice and deep. Soak up that ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale, round your spine. Cobra. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, round her down. Push your breath out. 1 more, everybody. Inhale, look up, breathe in here. And exhale, round her down, draw your navel in. Come back to neutral spine here. Slide your knees back a couple inches. Inhale, shift your shoulders a couple more inches forward. And then exhale, a modified chaturanga, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back and stay strong around your middle. Inhale, upward facing dog. Now feed your heart through. Tops of the feet are down and your shoulders are back. And then from your core, exhale, pull your hips to the sky, a downward face, and doggy. Awesome, everybody. Send your hips high, drop your head down. Just some mindful therapeutic movements here. Make it healing. Thank yourself for being here. And let's breathe, y'all. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward. Very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take an inhale. Pull your chest out long for a halfway lift here. Exhale, dive in and fold in and empty out completely. Now lead with your chest and inhale, rise. It's our first time to standing. Come up high and reach your hands to the sky. On your exhale, let's lean it back and take your elbows wide, so cactus your arms. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up here. Once again, exhale, take it back. Take your elbows wider and lift out of your heart. 1 more. Inhale, back up, reach to the sky. Exhale, take it back. Take your elbows wide and breathe here. Pull your elbows back. Press your hips forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart and just broaden. Feel all that space. It might be discomfort across your heart here. It's okay. Inhale back to center. Reach your hands high to the sky. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees and try to lay your torso out long. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back here. If you're new to this, hands just below your knees on your shins. Take all the round out of your back. And then exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. You could drop to your knees if you wanted. Shift forward. This is key. Shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Have your shoulders and hips move on the same plane. And then upward facing dog, tops of the feet down. It took us a while to get here, but we got here. From your core, exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Awesome, everybody. Little bend in your knees. Press your hips high. Take your armpits and circle them like you wanted to point them towards the tip of your nose. So widen your upper shoulders and back. This engages your lat muscles and helps support your shoulders and the whole posture. But also, I saw somebody doing the opposite in a class I was taking the other day, and just totally hypermobile and hyperextending her shoulders, and just you leave your shoulder in a really vulnerable position if you do the opposite. So remember, armpits towards the tip of your nose. Inhale, press your hips back and look forward here. You bend those knees. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, halfway lift, pull out through your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit there, brother. So shoulders back here. And then exhale, you got it. Fold down deep, fold down deep. And then inhale, rise. Take that breath, ride it up high. On your exhale, lean it back, take your elbows wide and lift out of your heart. Back up, reach up and fill up. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Lower with control, elbows straight back, everybody. Beautiful. Upward facing dog. Let's not let those hips sink down. This should be difficult. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. So if you're kind of new to this, and that high plank to low plank is really, really easy, you might be dropping your hips down. You know, it's a tricep push-up. It's not something we're used to doing, but there's a lot of awareness, and there's got to be a lot of strength and support from your core. As I said before, your shoulders and hips should move on the same plane. As you're going down from your high plank to low plank, your hips shouldn't be below your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, pull your chest out long, that halfway lifty. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out completely. Inhale, rise, take it. Float it all the way up high to the sky. At the top, you're leaning it back till it just feels really, really good. Inhale, back to center, stretch up high. Exhale, fold all the way down and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, you lengthen, Ardu Uttanasana. Beautiful. Exhale, plant palm, step to plank. Shift forward, be aware of your core here. Shift forward, lower halfway. So those hips shouldn't be sinking down, brother. Inhale, upward facing dog, tops of the feet down, shoulders back. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing, dog attack. Inhale. Exhale. Two more breaths here. You got one more flow on your own. It's got kind of a meditative feel to it this morning. That's a really, really good thing. Breathe well. Remember, yoga is not necessarily what we do. It's more of how we do what we do, the quality of attention you bring to it. One more, y'all. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. And keep soaking up that ocean air. Deep as you can go. Without trying too hard, without struggling, without straining. Without it being too taxing. Inhale. Exhale. Move your breath in. And move with that breath out, y'all. Inhale, bend to those knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, like load up your arms and lightly see if you can hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes together. Halfway lift, flat back, you've been here before, chest pulls out long. Exhale, dive and fold and empty out completely. Now inhale, chair pose, sink your hips low, lift your chest and stretch your hands high to the sky. Exhale, dive it on in, Uttanasana, forward fold, empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control, right? You could drop your knees, you could skip this. There's a lot of them, upward facing dog. If you're doing it, try to make it feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky here. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands, stack knee directly above your ankle. We go one breath. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, we're going to take it right back down to the mat. Step your right foot back, lower, slow. Elbows tuck in, everybody. Awesome, upward facing dog, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger, dogger, doggeroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, send her up, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out, pull that thigh up. Inhale, stretchy high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Inhale, come on up, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move through that flow. Upward facing dog, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, everybody, downward facing dog. Deep diaphragm breathing, very alive here. Thank yourself for being here. You know, we're definitely not rushing things, but we're going to leave no stone unturned. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy. Exhale, dive, fold and empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, but this time around, we got two of these. So do it again, do it again. Inhale, sink your hips, lift your chest and stretch your hands a little bit higher. Exhale, Uttanasana, dive it on in. Moving on, halfway lift everybody, pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway down. Beautiful, upward facing dog, heart comes through. Exhale from your core, pull your hips high to the sky. Inhale, breathe your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, one breath, The inhale brings you up and reaches you high for Crescent Pose. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot back and then lower down slow. Upward facing is the inhale. Skip what you don't need. There's a lot of these. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, you know where to go, everybody. Step it on through. Inhale, ride that breath on up. Anjaneyasana, Crescent Pose. Exhale, take her down, step her back. Great job. Move through that flow. And then you got another right and left on your own. We got 2 sets this time. Inhale, right leg, breathe it on up. Go for it, everybody. Breathe well. Let that be the foundation of this meditation here today. That's going to calm your mind and calm your nervous system. It's going to set you up to approach the rest of your day from an inner quality of balance. Nice, everybody. From your down dog, take an inhale here, press your hips back. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Find an inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, dive and fold and empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and stretch your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it on in. We got 3 this time, last time through, y'all. Inhale, sink lower, reach higher and breathe in bigger. Zaya, Zaya. Exhale, dive it on in, Uttanasana, Zaya. Inhale, chair pose, last one. Sink and reach and breathe in big. Exhale, dive it on in, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, everybody. Pull your chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms. Chaturanga Dandasana. Walk or float. Skip what you don't need. Upward facing, heart comes through. Zaya here. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing, doggaroo. Inhale, breathe your right leg. Send her up. Breathe it up a little bit higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Pull your thigh up and push your breath out completely. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, everybody. Let's really start to build that heat. Upward facing, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggaroo. Inhale, left leg. Knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. One breath, Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. Simple, simple stuff. We'll add some on in just a moment here. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, right leg. Knee to nose, empty out. You know where to go, y'all. Take right and left here. Breathe well. a breath-based moving meditation. Take it on down. Move through that flow. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Good. From this downward facing, inhale, send your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Inhale, rise up, reach up, Crescent Pose, Anjaneyasana. And then from here, swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now, start to pull your hands back and lift out of your heart. But then start to lean forward. Feel that weight shift into your front right leg. And then just launch into balancing, a bound arm airplane pose. First, as you lean into that right leg, take your left leg up parallel to the ground. See if you can bring your head, your hips, and your heel in one line. Your left foot, let's flex that foot rather than point the toes and spiral inward with your thigh to keep your hips level. Now, start to hinge at your waist a little bit. Bring your torso a little bit closer to the ground. And in doing that, see if you can lift your left leg up a little bit higher for toppling tree. We're just here for 3. Standing splits in 2, take an inhale. And then let's take our hands to the ground here. And see if you can lift your left leg up a little bit higher. You could walk your hands in towards that right leg, or maybe even grab your, take your right hand, wrap it around your calf, and just start to pull your chest in, pull your head in a little bit more. Beautiful, y'all. Let's go 2 more breaths, huh? Inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend your right knee, step your left foot way back. You're back to that low lunge. Inhale, send your right leg back up high to the sky. 3-legged dog. And now bend your right knee. Scorpion tail your leg. Right heel towards your left shoulder, and you can take some movement here. 5, 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right, right hand down. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Back foot flat. See here? So yeah. So this is open hip. You're kind of like here, trying to square up. This should be open. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Steady your gaze. Breathe deep, think about taller, just like in the beginning, right? In your breath, taller in your spine. Lift your chest, but now stretch your arms a little bit on your inhale. And then sink a little bit deeper on your exhale. Just have that equal and balanced action in your legs. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Gypsy. Another full. Inhale. Exhale it out. Now let's inhale. Start to reach it forward. And then side angle pose as your exhale. Forearm to thigh is good. Hey, as long as you got some sensation, right? Because if you don't have sensation, unfortunately, nothing's happening. So some sensation, doesn't have to be too much. And that breath is flowing really deep and free. You're getting the benefit. For the last couple breaths, let's take our left hand and start to reach towards the ocean, palm facing down, and see if you can intensify that left side body a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath there, buddy. Inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Straighten your front right leg for triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach out towards the ocean. And then keep all that length you just cultivated. Tick-tock your arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Where's that sensation now? Where's that communication now? You know, our energy flows where our attention goes, so intend that you breathe right into that space in each and every exhale. Intend that there's a release. Here for 5. 4. Ardu Chandrasana in 3. Good, everybody. Start to look down, 2. Bend your right knee. Take your right fingertips about a foot in front of your right toes. And then just lean into your front right leg. Take your left leg up parallel to the ground for balancing half moon, Ardu Chandrasana. Right heel, drive it down into the ground. Right quadricep, flex it. Now your top left foot, flex your foot as well. And then spiral away from the midline of your body. Really, really good. Now you can stay here, or perhaps start to bend your top left knee and reach back with your left hand. Clasp the foot or ankle. And then you can start to kick that leg, so you just make this into a back bend. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more. Inhale here. Release that top leg. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot back. And then inhale. Come all the way back up to where you started. Turn your right toes in to parallel your left foot. You might need to lengthen your stance a little bit more there. Inhale. Lean it back. Open your heart. Breathe in. And then strong stomach, flat spine. Exhale, fold all the way down. You can grab your ankles, maybe on the outsides of your feet. Head dropping down, and breath flowing, breath flowing. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Find a halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Exhale. Let's walk our hands back to the top of our mat. Back to that low lunge. And then step your right foot back to your left, so you're in plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right for a side plank pose. Beautiful, everybody. Crescent shape your left side body. Really engage your outer obliques. Like, take your rib cage and pull it towards your hip bone. Soften your face. Maybe right leg up off your left. Maybe not. Let's take our right hand towards the ocean. Flex your foot, press through your heel, and reach through those fingertips, huh? How about one more breath, y'all? Inhale. Good. Exhale, release to plank pose, high push-up. Roll on your right hand and roll open to your left. Just switch it up. Still breathing, right? That same breathing we began to cultivate 45 minutes ago. Maybe left leg up. Left hand towards the ocean. Two breaths. Inhale. Exhale. She sounds like me. She's throwing the y'all in there. Namaste, y'all. Inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release, and move through that flow, everybody. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Inhale. You're doing amazing here, everybody. Amazing. Exhale. Still got that meditative feel to it. Inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale. Knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale. Reachy high. Exhale. Sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now, first start to pull back with your hands. Take your shoulders and roll them back, right? So you really feel all that space, that broadening across your collarbones, your heart, that space in your lungs as you breathe deep. And then slowly come back up. Like, try to keep this shape in your upper body. And then lean into your front left leg and come into that bound-armed airplane pose. Drive down your left heel. Flex your right foot. That inward rotation. And then start to hinge at your waist a little bit like a teeter-totter. Your torso comes down. Your right leg comes a little bit higher for 3. Standing splits in 2, take an inhale, and then hands to the ground for standing splits. A pretty simple posture that is pretty uncomfortable and not easy. See if you can walk your hands in towards your left foot. Maybe take your left hand around the back of your calf and just start to pull your forehead in. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right, plant your palms, take an inhale here. And bend your left knee, step your right foot way back so you're in that low lunge. Inhale your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Scorpion tail your leg, bend your knee. Take some circles if that's where you want to go with this today. Flip your dog if that's where you want to go with this today. 5. 4. Awesome, everybody. Last 3. 2. All right. Left hand down. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. See if you can just step it through, heel, ball, toe. Back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. So left toes, left knee, straight forward towards the ocean. Not leaning inward, not pointing inward, straight forward. Bend deep into your front left knee. See if you can get it towards 90 degrees, right? So it's a simple posture, but challenge yourself a little bit here. Steady your gaze. Get tall, stretch your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, broaden across your collarbones, and then exhale, a little bit more challenge. Sink deeper with shoulders stacked right above your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in, soak it up. Every cell of your body soaking it up. Keep it flowing. 2 more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Breathe in big here. Exhale it out. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Stability, sustainability, right? You want to be really solid and grounded. And then work from the ground up. We always build the postures from the foundation of the ground up. Feel your feet, feel your legs, feel your core, and then take your right hand and reach towards the ocean. And take a couple more breaths here. Use your core strength. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. Get out of that leg a little bit. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach it out. And then twist. Left hand down, right hand high. Side angle. Or excuse me, triangle. Squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit. Stay broad across your heart. See if you can take your right shoulder back. And again, breathe into what you feel and where you feel it. And see if you can notice the dissipation of sensation, that softening. 5, 4. Here we go, y'all. 3, 2. Bend your front left knee. Left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. And then lean into it, y'all. Ardu Chandrasana. You're balancing half moon. It's just like triangle pose. You just added some balance. Now first, make sure you are balanced. You're solid. Top foot is flexing. You can stay here. If you did it on the other side, you could try that sugarcane pose. So your top right knee will bend. Your right hand will grab their foot or ankle. And you just start to kick that leg back. And that'll bring your hips forward and open your heart. 5. Awesome, y'all. 4. Nice, Georgia. 3, 2. Release your foot. Extend your hands north and south and your right leg straight back towards the street. And then bend your left knee. Step your right foot down and inhale. Come all the way up. Turn your left toes to parallel your right foot. Take an inhale, lean it back, breathe in here. And then exhale, fold all the way down, strong stomach, flat spine. From here, hands underneath shoulders. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out. And then exhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat so you're in a low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. I couldn't send you out of here without a big twist, right? So we got 1 to each side. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Keep it flowing. Take an inhale. Awesome. Exhale, release your right hand to the ground. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. And exhale, walk your hands to the left all the way to the front of your mat. Low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Look up, lengthen out as you breathe in. And exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Last 2 breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Lengthen on your inhale. Twist your heart open to the heavens on your exhale. Beautiful. Release your left hand to the ground. Drop your back right knee to the ground if it's not already. And move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your left foot over to or past your right wrist. If this isn't working because of whatever, ankle, knee issues, you can lay on your back and take it on your back. But keep your hips level. Hands walk back, open heart as you breathe in. And then exhale, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe, breathe, breathe. And thank yourself. Thank yourself not only for showing up today, but some of us are we practice more days than we don't. This is good. Thank yourself for having the habit, whether it's with yoga all the time or not, of just treating yourself good, taking care of yourself. Believe me, as you get older, this stuff adds up. It matters. If you're stagnant, if you don't take decent care of yourself, that stuff adds up as well. And a lot of times the accumulation can hit you suddenly. It can go over time as well, but it pays to be here. Thank yourself for being here. Breathe. Awesome, everybody. Let's walk our hands back in, plant your palms. You can just step back to downward facing dog. Shake out that leg if you need. Take an inhale, press your hips back, and then end of your exhale, just step right foot between your hands. And move to half pigeon there. One side's going to be different from the other. Hands walk back, open heart, breathe in. And then walk your hands out, drop your head down. Eka para Raja Kapotasana. This one-legged half king pigeon. This gets into your glute, your hamstring a bit, your piriformis muscle. So your sciatic nerve runs right through your piriformis muscle. You may have had sciatica or some sciatic issues at some point. If not, I'm sure you've known somebody. This is a really good stretch for that. Breathe well. And just for your posterior chain. Again, those glute muscles are a part of your posterior chain. Hamstrings, of course. Lower back, for sure. Let's take one more down dog, everybody. Just a real quick last down dog. Take an inhale from here. And exhale, let's drop to your knees. Come to standing on your knees. And let's just get one more really sweet back bend. So take your hands to the back of your hips. Thumbs face out, fingers face down. Now keep your hips right above your ankles. Or right above your knees, rather. Take an inhale, lengthen, and then just start to lean it back on your exhale. Now, your hands on your lower back is obviously going to give you more support. You could have your feet, tops of the feet flat to the ground, the mat, or you could curl your toes under and come to the balls of your feet. You can keep your hands where they are, or inhale, sweep your right hand all the way up. And we'll take it back to our right heel, and then with your left, inhale. And then take it back to your left heel. And for a couple more breaths, press your hips forward, lift out of your heart, and know that you're going to be okay. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath in. Move your breath out. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Hands back to hips. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then let's come to seated. So sink your hips back, swing your legs around in front of you. Pashimotonasana, seated forward fold. Take your legs out, work the flesh out from your seat. I would certainly start with my knees bending a little bit. Root down, inhale, reach up high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Fold all the way down. Thank yourself for being here. You know, there's probably every aspect of overall well-being or fitness in this, you know. We started out slow, we opened up our body, we had that flow, so we had that little burst of cardio. We took these postures and we held them, so we held these static postures, building strength. We had some balance, some opening, some stretching. I mean, we've hit all aspects and left no stone unturned. We did so in a pretty simple way, too. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back up, everybody. Palms face up, roll on your back, vertebra by vertebra. Once you get there, you got happy baby pose. And then you got a spinal twist to finish out, unless there's something else that you need we didn't get to. Morning. How you doing, buddy? Good, good. If you're twisting, you hit both sides evenly, of course. And then back to center. Both knees could pull in. And then let it all go. Legs fall out. Toes fall open. Palms just rest face up along your side body. Just get comfortable, lay back, close your eyes, take an inhale here through your nose. And through your mouth, exhale, empty everything out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, exhale. Let your breath settle. Let everything soften. You made it to your Shavasana. Let's bask in it for a moment. Here we just kind of appreciate that all that we brought to this practice today, our effort, our commitment, our strength, our focus, our movement, well, that's been moving us towards an inner quality of balance and stillness. That's the intention of this practice. This is a very healthy state, one that we get disconnected from a lot. Yoga reconnects us, it reminds us. If you're ready, just feel that sun on your skin or feel that shade on your skin. You can just start to breathe in lightly. If you like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, you could do that. And you can certainly stay right here for as long as you need as well. If you'd like to make your way to seated, that option's right there for you as well. Give yourself credit, okay? Be kind to yourself. You have your internal dialogue, be uplifting, positive. Thank yourself for being here. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I'm really lucky to be able to do this kind of work, and I love doing it. Thank you for your donations and your generosity. I love sharing the practice, and I love making it accessible. And as you know, in studios, this gets to be really expensive. So thank you for honoring that system, a value-based system here. Hopefully you got value out of this. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Look at that, y'all. We parted the skies. Sun came out for us in Shavasana. Awesome job today, everybody. Hope you got value out of this. I appreciate y'all. Most of y'all know I leave a donation bin on my front porch. The Venmo is on the back of all the benches. That makes it really easy. Again, thank you for honoring the system that we use here, and we'll see y'all on Saturday morning. Go on Namaste Yoga on YouTube and like today's video, please. Great job. You folks at home, thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button for me and leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you back on Saturday.